Hi, good day. Welcome to my tube. My name is Marge. I'm a Heyoka Wise Clown. I offer messages. I'm a channeler. This is my channel. I'm outside today, stretching, working it out. You gotta keep moving. Anyway, feels weird. It's overcast. It's not quite noon, but it feels like it's freaking like 4 o'clock in the evening. Anyway, I feel good though. My back's a little tight, but I'll work it out. I always do. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot. I got to listen to a story this morning. I refer to stories as there'll be articles in a newspaper story. They're all stories. Fiction, non-fiction, it all depends on the storyteller, I suppose. Anyway, what I try and do here is I try to get people to live in from their heart. That is it's my role. I'm a clown, I'm a joker, I'm a freaking doofus and a dork. I'm a nerd, I'm a weirdo, I'm a stoner, I'm a joke. Did I already say that one? That's kind of what a Heyoka Wise Clown is. We're just big old mirrors. Everybody is. Some of us just know it. My mirror, my reflection, what I like to reflect is light. I do. And when there's darkness that you come across, just somebody being a jerk, I like to blast that out with. All you gotta do is tell people what they're doing and that you know they're doing it. And I don't know. They're inclined to behave that way. They're just like little kids, you know, when they're tiny and they need all the attention. They act out. Yeah, well, it's just no different. I mean, all grown-ups are kids in older soul sacks. People act the same for the most part. What drives them? It's consistent. If they're a bad kid, they're probably going to be a bad adult unless they learn their lessons. But as you can tell, with the way the world is going, I don't think that that's the way that it's really gone. So, I hear things are changing and looking up. I'm big on astrology. Hell, if it wasn't for astrology and psychology, and now I'm trying to and now I'm making connections with the two. It's really quite interesting. I got to listen to Sam Geepy, Geppi, talk about neuro-linguistic programming, which is actually pretty much what I do when I talk about the inner child healing stuff. Because when I go into it, I've had a lot of really freaking scary experiences. A lot of them happened before I was 5, so post-traumatic stress, that's something that's been a part of me since before I knew that there was a thing for it, that people had put a definition to it. So, what I like to do is just offer some guidance on things that have helped me. And my life still isn't real, it's not how I pictured it at all, actually, except the only places that is accurate is that I am always near comfort of nature. And then I get a lot of guidance from nature. And that's all I want to do is teach people how to get that guidance too. Everything that I can do, all the knowings that I have, we all have them. We all have them. Most people just ignore them. Or we're given a different definition as to what they actually are. We're all just radios. We tune into different vibrations. It's not our fault if the song that's playing on somebody's radio is a lie, is lip synced. It's more on the person of the radio, the station manager, so to speak. Oh, kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Anyway, people can't hide anymore. They can't. Which is good, because the good people, they're getting gooder. Good people are getting gooder. Makes me feel good. The more people see, the way I see it is if people live from their heart, open and share freely and openly from their heart without fear. See, that's what people are, they're so afraid that it's going to get hurt that they guard it and protect it. But what happens is if you live from there, once you got to get okay with you all the way and be your own best friend and all that stuff. I started being my own best friend not until 2014. I had a breakup and I just started taking myself out, being my own best friend. But I still didn't learn all the lessons of loving myself and being my own energy source. And once I came to terms with that, what happened was you just even under the most extreme circumstances, being without utilities, whatever your extreme circumstances are, everybody has them right now. Whether you have family members that just don't get you, you just keep telling them who you are and what you believe in, and they're like, no, you need to be somebody entirely different and believe in something else. And you're like, I don't want to live in that world. I want to live in the world where everybody is open and you don't have to hide and freaking finagle and manipulate, because it's all right out there in the open. And if you want to take things from me, the goodness that I have, know that I have plenty more where that came from, so you ain't gonna tap me out. And I recognize people that don't like to offer goodness, that like to take and manipulate and connive just because it's fucking fun, dude. People can be fucking evil. The level of, and that's the thing, is people have ignored it. No, I don't want to believe that evil exists. Well, let me tell you, it fucking does. And they're in every system. That's why I won't let my mom go live in a assisted living home, because she doesn't want, and I don't want her there. Because people prey on people, and I teach people how to protect themselves. Or, what I'd like to believe is, I will teach you how to believe yourself to protect your own self. That's what I plan to do. I've been studying psychology for freaking 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, astrology, as long as I can remember, all these esoteric things. I've been collecting data to find what's aligned with me. And now what happens is maybe the world is getting to a place that other people will see things the way I see them. All we can do is hope. Hope. Hope feels good when you otherwise have no good feelings. Just imagine, dream. There was just a big lottery ticket. See, and I don't know, having a lot of money, like millions of dollars, just a couple, that's still, I mean, I have a hard enough time deciding who is for me, and I don't have any right now. So I think that might just add to my I just have to make my radar bigger. Anyway, things are moving. They're shifting. When I listen to the astrology reports, and I think about, like, Scorpio, it's like there's a lot of Scorpio energy, and the planets are in the Scorpio position, and then I think about what Scorpio, my moon is in Scorpio, and all the areas that it's pulling in are all the ways that it's affecting me. And it was brought to my attention that with the furrow, because Sam played off, he started talking about neurolinguistics programming, but it came from, it branched off from Mayo something. Anyway, I thought that was related to Addison's disease, but because I have theories on that. Anyway, but how Scorpio plays with my emotions, and he was talking about how when people go deep perspective, and I have gone within a great deal right now. I am in a within period. Kitty, 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 kitty. And I started putting on weight, and that is because when we acquire knowledge, then our bodies are. And I had been eating a lot of ice cream, those little ice cream bars that I like so much. They're tiny, so it's okay to eat 3. So I started getting, because I started acquiring this other knowledge, and I'm just reaching more knowing. So life is exciting. I feel good. Fall is this is my favorite season, and I hope you all have a rad day. Peace.